Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
You looking for deals on... Oh, take a look. Be safe out there.
Another blow to an already beleaguered Genocide Corporation came today as COO
Didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up. Yeah, okay, boss. If you really were new boss, then you'd know I tend to handle a lot of new announcements around here. And I definitely know about you. But nice try. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars. Yeah, Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him. But when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say. Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian wastes with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared. You seem pretty confident. Who knows, maybe you really will be the first. You'd certainly make history around here if you find it and live to tell. I'll share the coordinates of the cave with you. Remember to be wary out there, and best of luck. Leaving already?
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever. Mining's fair work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. But Bull and the who's and what's it? Sorry, mate. Sounds made up if you ask me. Not so bad for one of them. As I'm sure you know, that, among other mates, the prestige and pay them. Same job as before, if you... First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing.
Please keep prolonged showers and other water use to a minimum. Do your part to preserve our precious resources. Thank you from the Fredonia Department of Public Works.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always going to be plenty of work.
Okay. I can see you're serious about helping me. Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Got that industrial court know-how, do you? Go to the Deimos office in orbit, apply for the job, answer some questions about kissing the boss's ass. Doesn't matter what you say, as long as you don't say anything too bonkers.
Hello, stranger. I am known. What can I do for you? I was activated 17 years ago. I malfunctioned and have been in disrepair, and repairs are too costly. Now, my primary function is that of an automated personal assistant. I can make general announcements. All news and information has been supplied. I also have been programmed with a limited selection of jokes. Why did the snowman need a moist towelette? Because his arms were sticky. Sorry, you must be an employee of Deimos. Then my instructions are to sit here, do nothing, and be ignored.
Civilian vessels are allowed to dock at Deimos Star Yard.
wish Demos was.
Ah, it's nice to see someone not in uniform. Always eager to point out the... Oh, please tell me. I assume you're here for a ship. Mr. Henderson handles sales. So what we need is... copper. We need a medium shipment. 2,000 units of it. I'll come back later then. I mean, they're very good, obviously. Oh, shit. What makes Deimos special, though, is the package. In a, I'm gonna murder my enemies sort of way. Oh, yeah. Bye.
You are entering United Colonies. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And...
Always nice to kick back in the broken spear out.
Don't worry. Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in. I happen to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's your window of opportunity. I know it might feel shady, but think of it more like uncorking an unnecessary bottleneck. It's gonna help us all. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
It's not easy living in Cydonia.
That tracker agent was looking around for help with something. Told her I couldn't do it, but maybe someone else can.
Ain't you brave, coming to see a bona fide tracker? Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals. If that feels like your speed, talk to me. Or check out our posts on the mission boards. Actually, wait. I heard about you. You've done good work for us before, haven't you, darling? Hey, you looking for more work? I'm wondering if you might be up for doing me a favor of the personal kind, off the books. Good. Here's the short of it. I'm only stationed here because I made a mistake. Killed the wrong bounty, and the right one got away. It's bugged me ever since. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here. I think he's smart enough to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you. Hell no! If I'd have wanted you to do that, I'd be asking you to do that. Nah, I got a good friend, tracker buddy who stuck by me through and through. Gonna split the haul with him as soon as he brings the mark in. That ain't up for debate or negotiation. Under no circumstances are you to interact with my quarry, or you'll find yourself at the wrong end of a bounty. Ken Placus, smuggler, the worst kind. Deals in all sorts of black market goods. He's also extremely good at what he does. I'm convinced he set me up to fail, found a look-alike to unwittingly take a fall, made me look bad. Alright, so, you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy-top of the old Mars launchpad tower, where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, or else it's gonna be a tough climb. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it? Got it? Good.
Mars is ripe with resources.
What's your poison?
Which means there's always... It's going to be plenty of work.
So long.
Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know is that I've saved this operation from being shut down countless times. Okay, ladies. Drinks?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go and try to beat the rush.
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days.
You're making things harder for yourself.
For today's final subterranean particle detonation. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of
Stop right there. You see security.
detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. We don't need...
He can make a real good...
Watch out for the robots.
Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we have... Okay, ladies. Drinks?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go and try to beat the rush.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations.
Prepare for today's final subterranean particle detonation. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5,
Trust, don't worry.
4,
We're gonna make sure you get that job.
2, 1.
I can say that I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations. They won't. I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job. Seriously, no worries, mate. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Final particle detonation concluded. Expect stage to resume normal activity for the remainder of the day. Detonations to resume tomorrow morning.
Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. No, now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. They wouldn't say how you did on your application. Well, enough chit-chat. Excellent. Some initiative. I love it. A shipment I ordered has yet to arrive, and I don't know why. I don't know what he has to do with it, but... Oh, you're done?
The Sidonian people are great. They're hard workers and true UC patriots.
Ah, hello. Welcome. What can I do for you? I can answer your general questions about Sidonia. Sorry, but it's my strict policy that I only speak with select members of the press. I'm glad you understand. Of course, if you just want to chat about... Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Oh, it's okay. You can drop the act with me. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
I hope your day is going well. Hello, do you... I see. Well, luckily, Governor Hurst enjoys visitors. You're very welcome.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
ship in this sector before. Must be a route, whatever. As long as we've got extra ship pods to help with repairs, you're free to come aboard. Welcome aboard. As you can see, we are in a real bind here. But I think we can both help each other out. If you can spare some ship pods to help us make repairs, we've got something you can use to blackmail this ship's owner, one Governor Hurst of Sidonia. Seems like that could be valuable to a rook like you trying to prove yourself. Hurst sent us a note, through a broker, of course. He wanted us to clean up any signs of his affair and destroy his ship for insurance purposes. Yet, he has the audacity to call us criminals. Anyway, we have a note from him. The public would love to know about it. I'm sure you could present it to him and get whatever you wanted. Thanks, Rook. You've really bailed us out of a sticky situation. Here. You can take this letter from Hurst. It's definitely the sort of thing he wouldn't want getting out. I'm sure he'll pay handsomely to get it back, as long as you feel comfortable going to Sidonia. They tend not to like us Briggs around those spots, but there's ways of being sneaky about it. Good luck, and good fortune. Get out of here.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker, Hurst. And got to keep his ship. Well, lucky you're one of us. And not some shark.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hurst. And got to keep his ship.
We're lucky you're one of us, and not some shark.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hurst. And got to keep his ship. Lucky you're one of us, and not some shark.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hurst, and got to keep his ship. Well, lucky you're one of us, and not some shark. Not gonna get in trouble with me again. Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hurst. And well, lucky you're one of us, and not some shark.
Thanks for the repair parts. Don't expect to be so lucky next time.
Almost break time.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little, problem. Did you, take care of my little problem? I see how it is. Tell you what, say you really do have this alleged note, and we're thinking of using it against me. If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands instead, and compensate you far more than releasing Mr. Brennan's shipment of goods. Then you and I part ways and never speak of this again. Do we have an understanding? Come on, don't make me have to explain it to you. Obviously, that's not a good look, so I had to go where that's not a concern. Now, about that note. That's what I thought. You don't have anything. You can either put up or shut up now. Either way, my patience is growing thin, and you wouldn't want to risk losing that shipment now, would you? So, you do... Sorry. Are we doing this or not?
Fast would like to join Sidonia in celebrating over 275
It's good to see you.
of living on
I'm eager to
Mars.
conclude our business. Well, don't keep me waiting. Did you take care of it or not? So, you do have this alleged note after all? Do we have a deal then? You know, you're supposed to destroy the ship, not board it. And even though I don't take kindly to blackmail, you're making the right move by agreeing to keep this matter under wraps. The way I figure, no one will believe you without proof anyway now. So this exchange, we'll see to it the real story stays between us. Now take Brennan's package and your compensation and get out of my damn sight.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues. My shipment. Do you have it yet? Oh, that's nice. Thanks for getting this for me. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? Well, they've been piling up while you were gone, and I need you to respond to them for me. Here's my password. Just make sure your replies sound like they're coming from me. I have a reputation to maintain. Yeah.
I think that job would suit you well. It's hard not to worry. Your spouse is the one doing all the hard work.
I hope I didn't. I wonder what's taking Hank so long.
The city.
I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this. I don't know. Maybe he got hit by pirates. Maybe he's out of fuel, drifting. Maybe, since you've proven yourself so skilled in so many ways, I was hoping to call on you for it. So, you in? Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia's ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps.
Careful placing that sensor. I've only got the one. Good. I'm already getting readings from it. Nothing yet, but when he shows, we'll get him. Here's your pay. Think of it as your cut of the bounty for your assistance.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. Let's see here. Hank. No one by that name. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Farrow. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Yeah, he's been through here. Took his ship and departed. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently, but he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship diverted and landed outside the city a ways. I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would come in for landing, but divert somewhere else. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the port before doing so. And scans would have picked it up, so I don't know. You're gonna have to ask them yourself, if you manage to track him down, that is. Nothing out of the ordinary. Got a ship and left. Tried and failed to get a discount on fueling up. That's about it. Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this out with your boss. Maybe some wires got crossed. Anyway, good luck and good day to you.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods? Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, Hank lately. In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Well, see if you can get him to admit it first, and if he does, see if you can get it back from him. If he resists, or otherwise won't tell you what we need to know, then we may have to turn him in. I trust that Sidonia security will bust him good, but he may not tell him where our stuff is. So see if you can at least get that out of him first. Now, this is a real problem. I wonder what's taking Hank's... Yeah? Remember, it's most important. We've got to do it before we... And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned into space.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Particle detonations concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Sometimes I wish I'd take it.
This is only my first contract, but I've already hauled more ore than any of the old-timers could ever produce. That's rather jealous of me. What? No. She's never told me about it. Hold on. Is there some big thing everyone knows about that they're just keeping from me? Probably think I can't keep a secret. Fine. I don't want to have anything to do with their stupid Mars harp or whatever it is anyway. My story? My story is that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing! But really, I don't want to talk about myself. Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first. Here you go. Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? You're right. I didn't want to bring it back, so I took it. I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit. No. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Who cares? It's my plan, and I'm already doing it. Shit. You could turn me in. I'd be in jail, and then this be all for nothing. Damn it. Fine. You got me. I'll take you to where I stashed it, and then we can haul it back. But you better not be lying to me about not telling anyone. Sure, fine. I get it. Just, follow me. We're going outside.
Excuse me.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
Man, I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan. could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Cool meal, maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to Jane's without anyone noticing. Probably best for returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? Was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. But then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right? Almost there, all right? Parked my ship away so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Thank you at the time. I think I'd be going all the way back so soon. Let someone else unload it. Save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead? All right, that's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back. No, we got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much. Not if I convince them you were behind it the whole time, newcomer. And after I kill you, I look like a hero. If you ask me, maybe it's not crazy enough. What do I care about any of them? Burn it all to the ground for all I care. I'm listening. I'm thinking about it. Nobody wants that. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Damn it. You're right. What the hell am I doing? This is freaking stupid, even for me. This whole idea, I barely thought it through. I just acted because it seemed like my only shot. I really don't want to hurt anyone. I'm in too deep and I don't know what to do. I know I don't deserve it, but will you help me? Please? Hey, I like how you think. You'd really do that for me? I mean, as long as they get the equipment back. No harm, no foul, right? And if they think I got it back for them, then maybe I'll finally get the respect I deserve. Yeah, I'm down for this. Let's do it.
looking forward to hearing all about this. Any luck? Oh, do tell. What took him so long? Wow, is that true, Hank? Sounds like you really gave it to him, eh? Well, good on you then.
Oh yeah. Well, I really just wanted to prove myself, you know? Take initiative and stuff. So, I went early to go pick it up. But when I returned to Mars, I noticed that pirates were following me. I diverted from the spaceport and led them into the desert, where I fought them off and drove them away. Oh, it was wild, man.
Turns out I had you all wrong, Hank. You'll have to tell me all about it later. Let's allow our friend here to get going, though. I'll take it from here and get the equipment sorted out. Here's the credits I promised. I'm also throwing in some ore to repay you for what you got us before, and then some. We'll be able to recoup it in no time with these new tools. Thanks for all your help. We couldn't have done it without you.
It takes guts, character to be a miner.
Mars is ripe with resources.
Thanks for our target's as good as dead now. We did, soon after you left the signal pinged. Soon as it did, I sent word to my fellow tracker, and he made a move on our guy. And on top of that, we bagged another wanted criminal. Turns out our guy was using the launch pad as a rendezvous point to traffic illicit goods, including human organs and worse. We caught the buyer as well, thanks to you. Ooh, should I tell you? What the hell? It got me in trouble, but it's a good story. So, I got a bounty for this guy. Real tough spacer, you know? I find a ship, board without him knowing, and I literally catch him with his pants down, getting ready for the day or something, I don't know. Anyway, before he can react, I tackle him to the ground to cuff him, and he lets off a sly quip thinking he's got game, but I don't take kindly to that kind of advance, see? And well, bounty says alive or dead, so I make the call and I put him down. Anyway, turns out it wasn't the right guy, but this guy was also wanted. What are the odds, right? Well, the Alliance didn't think it was as funny as I did, so now I'm stuck here helping new recruits. Bye. Hope I never have to kill you.
Graffiti and other symbols is not tolerated for civilian subordinates violating aviation. Failure to comply with this.
Around here, people tend not to poke their noses into other people's business.
Sidonia's nice.
Hey! You know why they call this the Red Planet?
Mining colony, I guess.
Because it's not a moon! What? Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the heart of Mars? It's supposed to be harmless prank we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually exist. The only way this could happen is if... Damn it! If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates. Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
I know your type.
Freewheeling space ace?
People joke. Say those Baroon zealots worship a snake.
We only use robots for farming. Surely some of that tech we could patent.
If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement. I'm not some stuck-up teetotaler. My problem with the business is more nuanced. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small. Well, I wish you were the one I had to convince. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else? Well, there is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions. Right now, it's tailored to Aquila's biomes, allowing wheat to flourish in places it normally couldn't. But if Henry applied himself, who knows where else we could grow IntelliWheat? He may be frustrating, but Henry's the smartest person I've ever met. Just don't tell him that. Exactly. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel. What? Oh god, no. I just want it to taste bad. Like stale, or like it's whatever makes beer taste worse. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow. Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
You really going through with it?
I get tired of being ordered around. I want to be my own boss.
Emily knows the best games. I hope she comes over today.
They grow up so fast. You might want to give the kids space. They can be rambunctious.
Any damage?
Terraforming is a more important
Carrots are coming in
advancement than
nice.
space travel.
Still have some.
So we're gonna have a house mom?
That's what Mr. Tate is working on. We'll have to move out when construction begins.
A for real house, like the ones in the core?
It's not going to be a manor house, honey. But 4 walls, seeing my
Archie move in
daughter
with
smile
us?
makes all of it bearable. Maybe. Mr. Tate says he's starting with 4.
Don't even think about leaving the city. Ash down there. And they are
Private sector. That's where the real ones are.
Could I get the digital copy?
Yes.
So, about this mythical vacation.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll go. Pardon? We'll go.
We got a lot of bars
in
in
the
this
city. All class.
All class joints.
Well,
I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings? Trust me, you'd be getting a bargain.
So,
Why is that?
Hopetown's not that different from Aquila.
I hear you.
Hard workers, and everyone making their own way. But Neon?
but it could be
You don't like it? Find someone else to deal with.
everything's legal on Neon.
We'll talk about it later.
Let's not close the door on this just yet. You drive a hard bargain, but I'm on board. Great, I'm ready to go. Be there soon.
Keeping the inn running smoothly keeps me hopping. If you're looking to stay, Eloise can handle that. My job's, well, everything else.
I feel for the folk in the stretch.
The Stone Root
Try and give
Inn
a
is an
credit or two
Aquila
to the
City
Low House
fixture.
when I'm able.
You do yourself a disservice. We've rooms aplenty. How long do you need the room? Sure thing, honey.
Howdy.
Hey, I heard you had Dunlop's disease.
Don't you worry. Those walls are solid.
Evening, sir. Having a good one?
Excuse me. Is your ship in need of a doctor? Or a botanist? I might be able to help. Really? That's great! I'm looking forward to the adventure. I've never left Aquila City before. I obviously know a lot about medicine, and I'm an experienced botanist too. I'd be happy to help collect samples in the field. Oh. Let me think about that. Yeah, I've heard of you. I do like working with the best. You seem like a trustworthy person. I'll work for what you're offering. Oh, thank you. I'll work hard, I promise. I need to gather some supplies before we leave, and say goodbye to my parents. See you later, Captain. Thanks again.
Welcome to the Hitching Post aims to be the best damn bar in town. So how can I help you? What do you have?
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Something to report? Keep your nose clean. Ask me how much.
We should cut down on our meetings? That might help productivity.
Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. You've got to have at least half your power.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags?
I don't think that's okay.
Is that true?
No. And you really need to stop being such a pushover.
Yeah. I think I need to talk to you.
Sorry, but I'm not traveling
You
halfway
didn't hear
across
this
the
from
city
me,
to
but
be
those
yelled at by your mother.
Factions use them sometimes. Three-Star Collective and using kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Hello.
I hope I'm as cool as Solomon Coe when I grow up. I wish I could go with you on your ship, but I'm not old enough.
As I've mentioned, property in New Atlantis is only available to United Colony citizens. That's one rule I'm not allowed to bend. Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet. But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and actively lobbying for a little more leeway. Stop by anytime.
This space is a memorial to those lost during the away from home here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with the prime rate. Welcome, off-worlder, to the whole... Helvola! You'll call away from home here on Neon.
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you. Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Just one quiet day.
What's up?
Hi. Having fun?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see what the big deal is. It's all legal. Oh, I don't see what the big deal is. It's all legal.
Well, hello. Didn't expect to see you here. I'm glad at least one of us is having a good time. Your mother found a deal. One hell of a deal. An all-inclusive vacation package to Neon.
It's a retirement present.
And, well, everyone's heard about the Astro Lounge. Absolutely not.
Well, probably not.
No, we are not.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Yeah, nothing good happens here. I've been here long enough to know that. Uh-huh. I almost believe you. So, let's pretend this never happened, hmm?
Oh, I do think that would be best, sweetie.
I feel like I know you. Feeling the music? I started playing music when I was 10. My father had an old electronic keyboard he passed down to me, and I fell in love with the thing. By the time I was 15, I got my first track and started club hopping. I was pretty young, but with my father as manager, he watched my back. 4 years later, and here I am, booked into the hottest club in the settled systems. Pretty crazy.
So, what'll it be today? Got plenty here to choose from. Hope to see you again.
Oh, I don't see what the big deal is. It's all legal.
This place is insane!
Hey there.
Another day.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
That last job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY-920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years. You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her. I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it. Unfortunately, I have no idea. Like Neva said, it's a prototype, so it could look like anything. Once you're inside SY-920 and you're behind their firewalls, you should pick through their computer system. With any luck, it'll point you the right way.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. She's got the clout to get you in the front door. They're gonna think you're part of a regular supply delivery. Beyond that, you and Juan are gonna have to put your heads together and come up with a plan. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so, I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble, and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better. The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants. Stay sharp, Rook.
Here to upgrade that ship of yours? I don't mind helping, but it'll cost you. Shop's always open as long as your money's good.
Now you buy from me, you can look good and protect your ass at the same time. The right gear can be the difference between life or death. Sure, I got something. Stay safe out there.
I hope. Need something?
All right, let's get this over with.
They're done here? Great.
Rook.
If it's hard to find, now you're speaking my language. Always a pleasure.
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate ship. Need something?
What kind of name is Sis Dev?